Forget about setting New Year's resolutions and use this method to start and have a 2-time better year than you've ever had before. Welcome to Samurai Innovation. This is the exact same process that we use to end the year and start the new year even stronger. Are you ready to go? Grab a pen and paper and write down some answers to these great questions. They will definitely help you launch strongly forward into the next new year. What's your biggest disappointment? What has been the one thing that you may have been disappointed about in the last year? What was the best book you read this past year? What was the best movie you saw? Which song became your #1 favorite and why? Where have you held back most? Or what area of your life have you held back the most in? What was the most challenging thing that you did this past year? Or what was the most challenging thing that happened to you and how did you overcome it? What hasn't worked that you need to let go of and forgive yourself for? What phone call or email have you been putting off making? Is there enough evidence to convict you of being a kind and generous person? Do the people that know you, would they easily say that you are a 100% giver? How have you invested in yourself over the past year? And what have been the results from that investment into yourself? Who have been the givers in your life over the past year? And what has each person given to you that you're most grateful for? Who have you invested yourself into, or who have you mentored over the past year? And what have you gained from the process? Are you ready to launch strong? What would you like to do a better job on or a better job at or with this coming year? What would you attempt if you knew you were guaranteed 100% success? What one thing would you step out in faith and do this year if you knew you were gonna succeed? How or where can you create more harmony in your life? Do you feel worthy of being happy and successful? Because you deserve all the happiness and success that you can acquire in your life. What do you want to achieve this year? What one thing or 3 things do you want to achieve this year? What steps can you take to make your most important relationship more fulfilling, happier, more meaningful, and even more joyful than you've had in the past year? How will you make your professional relationships better, stronger, more impactful, more resourceful? What will you do to strengthen your professional relationships? What is your current net worth? And what will it look like in the next 12 months? The hint here for you is that you're going to start doing some new things, and you need to stop doing some of the things that prevent you from getting to where you want to be in your net worth. And remember, it's not how much money you earn, it's how much you keep that counts. How will you make better use of your time? What will you do with the 24 hours a day that you have been given? What have you been doing out of obligation that you no longer want to do? Life changes, things happen, and the agreements that we had in place a year ago may have changed today. So maybe it is time for you to renegotiate some of those agreements with the people in your life. And the chances are they'll be just as happy to renegotiate the agreement with you so that you guys can have a more harmonious existence and that you can get on to doing the things that you really are inspired to do versus the things that you feel obligated to do. What's the best thing that can happen to you in the next 365 days? What one thing would you be thrilled with that could come true for you? At the end of the next year, what will you be celebrating? And a bonus one for you? List the 10 best memories from the past year. Domo arigato. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and we invite you and your friends and colleagues to come here and view this presentation. Share your thoughts and feedback with us in the comments below. I'm Shane Fielder, the Innovative Samurai. Domo arigato.